Hey, what's up, my nerds?
I'm Air Bear.
And I'm Chasen, and you're just in time for your weekly dose of nerd news.
Clink! This time you weren't ready. Today is Saturday, November 4th, and this is what happened. This week, we're going to start things off with BlizzCon, which happened yesterday and is happening today. And here are some announcements that came out of BlizzCon.
All right, starting with Diablo 4. It's got its first expansion. It's going to be called Vessel of Hatred. It's going to be coming late 2024, and Diablo is also going to have a tabletop RPG.
I thought I had more time. My bad. World of Warcraft. Oh man, I'm not ready for this. Okay, so
You got this. You got
World
this.
of Warcraft has a 3 expansion thing coming out called World Soul Saga. There's a cinematic trailer for it. I think the game is called The War Within. I think the expansions are called World Soul Saga. But I think the whole thing is called The War Within. Anywho, it's a really cool cinematic trailer. I know nothing about the game or the world. But I was interested in the trailer. And I was like, do we want to play this game? Can we play this game? I don't think we have the right platform to play this game.
Yeah.
And then I thought, do I want to be a PC gamer? Do I need a PC gaming computer? That's the level of this
Sounds like a good trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they normally have really good trailers.
I know nothing about that.
I think last year they didn't, and it was a big thing.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, what was this? It was like last year or the year before.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Also, it was announced that World of Warcraft will have, I think it's another expansion called Cataclysm Classic. So there's an announcement trailer for that.
Good job. And Overwatch 2 has a new hero named Mauga, and he will be the game's first Samoan hero.
Which is weird because I already thought there was a Samoan hero
In
there.
Overwatch.
Yeah, the guy with the bow. I forget what his name is now.
Yeah.
Oh, like it keeps...
I feel like it was...
Hoza or Ozon? Hausa?
I think it was something with an H. I know
Or
when
the
I was
Z.
considering cosplaying him for a bit, for like a hot minute.
Yeah,
But yeah, I feel like his character was of Japanese descent.
that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Cannot think of what his name is.
Well, if you know his name
they
without
all
having to
know
look it
his
up,
name.
without having to look it up,
Because they all play Overwatch
put
too.
a comment down below.
Muzan?
But there's going to be a new hero gameplay, and so season 8 is going to begin December 5, and you can check out Mauga's origin story video online.
Ozon. It would be nice if we had if we could do this live.
I think it was
And
Hondo.
it's Hondo.
Yeah.
There is no Z.
I think it was Hondo.
I think
Hondo.
you're right. It is Hondo. That seems more right. Movie news. So trailers.
That's me. The Last Boy on Earth, which is a sci-fi movie, as far as I can tell, has released a trailer, and that's going to be streaming on November 7th.
Good Burger 2 has also released a trailer. It's going to be streaming on Paramount Plus on November 22nd.
And Godzilla Minus One has a second official trailer. The movie is going to be released on December 1st in 2023 in the US, but you're going to get early access. I mean, maybe not you, because it's select theaters, but early access on the 29th of November.
So, The Boy and the Heron, I think last week, maybe, we announced the voice actors who will be doing the English dubbed version of the animated Miyazaki film. So now there is a dubbed trailer for the film. I watched it, and near the beginning of it, I paused it because I was like, man, I'm still just as confused as when it was in Japanese. I still don't know what's happening. But that's not true. I have a little bit more context of what's happening now. And I did not realize, because I was also wondering, why is it called The Boy and the Heron? Because I think the heron just appears in one part of the trailer. This trailer does not scream The Boy and the Heron to me. It just screams the boy, there's a heron, and a bunch of weird stuff. So, now seeing the trailer in English,
in a
I
language
realized
you understand.
that the heron actually is a pretty prevalent thing, and he does appear in more than just one scene of the trailer. So anywho, as a reminder, Mark Hamill is in that movie, and I'm wondering if he's the voice of the heron. Christian Bale, Robert Pattinson, I always think it's Patterson, William Dafoe, and Florence Pugh will be voice actors in that movie, and it is set to come out December 8th.
Cool. All right, so the next installment in the current reboot of Planet of the Apes is coming, baby! That's going to be...
I was going to say, there's a couple of franchises that I just go banana bonkers for. One of them is Jurassic Park, and the other one's Planet of the Apes. There's probably some other ones too. My top franchise is Jurassic Park, obviously. It's my favorite movie. But Planet of the Apes is like one of those movies from my childhood. Like, I didn't watch the originals, but like when that one came out with Marky Mark, I watched it all the time. I would watch it with my family, and then all the Planet of the Apes movies I watched, and I was all about them. And I just loved all the Planet of the Apes movies. I loved Planet of the Apes. My family loved Planet of the Apes. It was just like our thing.
Yeah.
So anytime one of these movies comes out, it's like, oh my gosh, there's another one.
Yeah.
And I didn't know there was another one. I did not, I thought this was for a game. I was like, okay, I'll watch the trailer. I mean, I love Planet of the Apes, so yeah, let's watch a trailer for a game I'm not going to play. But it was for a movie, to my surprise.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Well, it's called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and there's a teaser trailer that came out that you can check out if you are interested or not sure if you're interested. Take a look at it. It sounds like the movie's going to be released in the summer of 2024.
They said Memorial Day.
Around Memorial Day. There were a couple of dates that Love Bear found. So, around Memorial Day. Summer, mark off summer 2024 if you're excited about the movie. The first film was released in 1968. That's the one you didn't see originally, but we did see it together.
We did see it. Yeah, Charlton Heston.
And so there are 6 films up through 2021, and now we're on this current reboot, which started in 2011 with the rise of the Planet of the Apes.
So, this is the movie that made me want to go see. That's before we met, right? 2011? No, that was after we met.
Yeah.
But that was one of the movies that made me want to go see the that bridge.
Oh, in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah. I wanted to see the bridge because they were driving over the bridge to go to the Redwood Forest to go drop off Caesar. And, I saw him driving over the bridge. And in my mind, which I think is actually true, on one side of the bridge is San Francisco, and on the other side of the bridge is the Redwood Forest. And when we went to San Francisco, we walked on the bridge, but we didn't make it all the way over to the Redwood Forest.
Yeah, we got like halfway.
Yeah, because it was my birthday. We had already spent a good portion of it. Oh, yeah, I forgot it was very cold up there. You ended up buying a scarf or something.
I did.
A really expensive, overpriced scarf.
Very thin, overpriced scarf.
So, yeah. Planet of the Apes. All right, in past movie news, Netflix has announced that they will be bringing 8 titles from the DC Extended Universe to their streaming platform starting on December 1st. Those movies are Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 1984, and The Suicide Squad. So it sounds like basically all of the recent movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Oppenheimer is returning to select theaters for just 1 week. It started yesterday, and, well, I'm not going to list the theaters, but those theaters are going to be theaters in California, New York, like some theaters, California, New York, theater in the UK, and theater in Australia.
There's literally 6 theaters.
Yes.
6 very specific theaters.
4
cities.
Yeah.
5 nights.
Wait a minute. For those interested, it's going to have a home release on November 21st. So if you don't want to drive or fly out to any of these theaters, fear not.
Theaters.
Just wait a little bit longer and it'll come to your home. I'm sure you have to pay for it, but you can get it. Maybe. Anyway, I'm done.
5 Nights at Freddy's was Peacock's biggest 5-day debut. And even with that, it still had a really good box office showing. It had 132.7 million globally. And it is the biggest horror film opening of 2023. By comparison, Megan came out earlier this year and it was only 45 million on its opening weekend. So I think it's now was it, when you pulled up that list, was it the third biggest?
Second.
It was the second biggest?
Yeah.
Horror film? Okay.
Yes.
So yeah. Oh, about to fall out. See, this time I was about to fall out. Anyway. Yeah, so it's either the second or the third biggest horror film.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Top 5
so far. Because the thing that you pulled up, oh no, that was box office openings. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. TV announcements.
Let's get into it with Attack on Titan. Its final episode. It's going to premiere November 4th today at midnight in Japan. Crunchyroll is mentioning that they will have the final season available to stream with them on their platform starting today at 5 p.m. some time zone. You know, just keep checking, I suppose. But yeah, that's going to be Attack on Titan, the final season, the final chapter, special 2.
Hulu.
That's the last of the name. Long name, but that's the end of it.
There was like a joke that like this is actually the end now.
Yeah. The end. Okay. Just need to put the end in there.
Hulu has been renewed by Hulu has renewed Futurama for 2 more seasons.
Cool.
TV trailers.
The trailer for Echo, which is a spinoff from Hawkeye on Disney Plus, has come out. The trailer's come out, and it's super bloody. It's actually the first Marvel show to have a TVMA rating, and it's also going to be the first Marvel show to drop all of the episodes at once. So it's going to come to Disney Plus and Hulu on July 10th, but it's only going to stay on Hulu until April 9th.
Apple TV Plus has revealed the opening scene of Monarch: Legacy of Monsters. I did not watch it because I do want to see the show. I just don't have Apple TV, so still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
But it is set to come out November 17th with 2 episodes, and then after that it will have a once a week episode release.
Cool.
Event news. So, unfortunately, this past week, Matthew Perry passed away at the age of 54. He is best known for playing Chandler Bing on Friends. He also starred in 17 Again, which I guess both of us have seen.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I just knew about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have seen it. Yeah, okay. I've definitely seen it. So he starred in 17 Again with Zac Efron. Also, he starred in The Whole 9 Yards alongside Bruce Willis.
I have seen The Whole 9 Yards.
Yeah. That one I like that one. From what I remember of it, because we saw it so long ago. But yeah. I had to look up the synopsis of these movies, and it was like, I did like that movie.
Right. Yeah.
That was cute. So yeah. Unfortunately, that happened this past week.
Yep. We didn't watch Friends, though. I mean, you know, I've seen some episodes.
Yeah, I've seen Friends.
But not like Seinfeld. Like, I've watched Seinfeld, and I've watched The Office. I've not watched Friends. I could tell you. Either. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of the episodes, but I'm not like a Friends fan where like people have the picture of the turkey and they know what it is. I'm not one of those people.
Gotcha. So you've probably seen more episodes than me.
Probably.
Well, Disney's going to be buying out the last 33% ownership in Hulu, which that was previously owned by NBC Universal, and that buyout is going to basically give Disney complete ownership of Hulu. That sale or purchase is set to take place by December 1st.
So, Joe Biden has signed an executive order to regulate the use of AI. It provides a framework for responsible development and use of the tech. It is designed to protect against the use of AI to develop biological materials, which I'm not sure what that meant. I wasn't sure if that was like...
I'm pretty sure they're trying to keep a Matrix-style event from happening. where robots are growing humans in pods.
Yeah, I was thinking like that sounds like, are they talking about like creating a human or creating
That's
another being?
What I assume it is.
So yeah. And if they're protecting against the use of AI to do that,
Do they know something we
can
don't
they
know?
already do that?
What am I
Is
missing
this
here?
already a thing?
The president had to say, hey, we got to stop. I mean, we shouldn't do this. Not to say we are, but we shouldn't.
So it reminds me of Loki first season. So you should have seen that by now. But Loki first season, when he's about to walk through the thing, and they're like,
Oh, yeah.
"Are you
A robot.
Are you a robot? As far as you know, are you a robot?" And he's like, "What? Who does not know that they're a robot?"
Do people not know that?
It's like, you'd be surprised. And I was like, what if I am a robot? I don't know. So yeah. Anywho, I was just thinking, what if I was made by an AI? I just don't know.
I just don't know.
So anywho, there's also standards within this executive order. There's also standards to detect and protect Americans from AI fraud. Last September, the president released an AI Bill of Rights that outlines some principles that AI developers should follow. So a lot of news about AI.
Okay. Well, Netflix was offering free tattoos basically for those who are fans of the shows. This was during Geek Week. In select locations, if you're a fan of Netflix shows, you can sign up to get one of your favorite characters tattooed on you for free.
Or one of the shows. It doesn't have to be a character. Just something from the show.
Right. Something, from the show. But yeah, so that's current or upcoming shows. Unfortunately, all of the spots are filled up.
So there was a spot in Atlanta. That was the first one that was listed. It was for the 7th. Because I was thinking, man, there are some shows. Because like if they're including Avatar, because Avatar, they have Avatar. And it said popular shows. So I wasn't sure if that, like, if there's like a list of shows that they're going to let you get it from. I mean, being that Netflix is paying for it, fine. Well, I will do it from a list of your shows. And then because tattoos are pretty expensive.
It can be.
And if someone's paying for me to get a tattoo, I can do it from a list of select items.
Fine.
Especially if it's still from a show that I really like.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I was thinking, like, of the shows I know that are on Netflix, like Demon Slayer, I'd probably get something from Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
I'd probably get something from Avatar. But I wouldn't want the new live-action Avatar that hasn't come out. I would want something
from the animated
Avatar.
Yeah, I don't think that would be considered a Netflix show. But Dragon Prince might. But would you want anything from Dragon Prince?
I said Demon.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Oh, okay.
For example, Dragon Prince might be a show. But
And
I
I
don't think
wouldn't
you'd
want anything from Dragon Prince.
Yeah.
But, what's the other one? Like, all the things I'm thinking of, like Naruto.
Yeah, there's Stranger Things, Sweet Tooth.
So it's probably Netflix
shows.
I
would think so.
So yeah, that would be Sweet Tooth, Stranger Things, Castlevania.
Is it Cake? Is that a Netflix show?
I think so.
You get a tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would. Like a cute little
cutting through. Yeah.
Yeah. Or something with a cupcake. Yeah. What's the sticker that I have that says Cake It Easy?
Take it easy. Hey,
Take it easy.
Yeah. Man. Yeah.
So,
Not Netflix, but funny.
Yeah. So anywho. Netflix. That was your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And your thing.
My thing is also Netflix. So Netflix has announced that for its ad-supported plan customers, that they will have a chance to enjoy an episode free after binge watching 3 episodes in a row. So you watch 3 episodes in a row. The 4th one, sorry, not free, ad-free.
Ad-free,
The
yeah.
4th one is ad-free, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's also encouraging binge watching your shows.
Which, hey.
Because, like, at first I was thinking, like, oh, should they really be encouraging this? This is not good for your health. And I thought, I do it anyway. And I do it when I'm sick. So, sure, go ahead. Reward me for it.
Yeah. And my thing is, 3 episodes, that's lightweight binge watching, okay? And that's just casual binge watching.
I was thinking of my parents saying that they accidentally binge watched. Basically, they said they accidentally binge watched Sweet Tooth. I think it was the first season of either Sweet Tooth or Stranger Things because they couldn't make the remote make it stop. So they just ended up watching the whole thing because they kept waiting episodes.
I can imagine they can't pause it so they can't go to the restroom. This is why we need to move closer to them.
This is why I need to move closer. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
So
They
anyway.
would have gotten one of those episodes for free. So.
Well, they already get it all for free.
Yeah, they
free.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they, yep. I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, they were the ones who, like, got me on the Sweet Tooth because they had watched the whole thing in one night. And they were like, it's really good.
Yeah,
We really like it. Yeah. It's not what you think it is. So I watched Sweet Tooth and I was like, it is really good. Y'all were right. So anyway, that'll be starting early 2024.
Cool. And starting sooner than that, next month, as a matter of fact.
It's nothing good.
Yeah, no, don't get excited. HBO Max Legacy subscribers will no longer be able to stream in 4K. If you do want to do that, you're going to have to pay the ultimate ad, or pay for the ultimate ad-free
like
plan.
The ultimate price.
The ultimate price
of your life.
$19.99 souls. $19.99 per month. They're also going to be reducing the number of devices that you can stream simultaneously on from 3 down to 2. And it started next month.
So this is not in reference to, but earlier we talked about AI. I mean, we're probably gonna be talking about AI for a while. Anyhow, Scarlett Johansson has taken legal action against the AI app called Lisa AI. They posted a 22-second video. I don't think you can actually hear the sirens on the camera.
I think you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So.
But if not, that was a siren just now. I think from a fire truck.
Yeah, probably a fire truck. Sounded big like a fire truck. They usually honk. All right. So, Scarlett Johansson has taken legal action against the AI app called Lisa AI. Lisa AI posted a 22-second video clip with her likeness and her voice marketing their app. And at the bottom of it or something, somebody else watched it and described it. Mm-hmm. They said that this is not actually connected to Scarlett Johansson, or it's not connected to the person seen in the video. But
come on,
you still used it like this. Yeah. So after that, the advertisement has been completely scrubbed from the interweb, so you can't even find it now. But yeah. Seeking legal action.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm. So, gaming news announcements.
Magic the Gathering has another crossover with, and it is with Jurassic World. So fans get excited because they revealed a few new cards, including Blue, also generic Hunting Velociraptor. It doesn't say generic, but Hunting Velociraptor, and Owen Grady.
Capcom, which is the video game company, Street Fighter is what I know them best for. They will be releasing a reportedly new it's not new, but reportedly big game next March. The title has not been announced. So because the title has not been announced, not sure if it's going to be a new IP or if it's going to be something from one of their existing franchises, such as Street Fighter or
Resident Evil,
Devil May Cry, or Resident Evil. So, according to Capcom, this new game will allow it to reach its sales goal for the next year, which I think is the reason why. That's why they think it's going to be a big game.
Cool.
And I think they just released a Street Fighter game. Because I remember saying, this looks like trash compared to, after watching the Mortal Kombat trailer and then watching the Street Fighter trailer, it's like, ooh.
It's a hard juxtaposition. Yeah.
So I doubt it's going to be Street Fighter.
I mean, they seem to like Street Fighter, so
well, I just don't think it's going to be. Yeah, because I think they just released one, so I don't think they would release another one, not even a year later. So yeah.
Trailers.
Trailers.
All right. It's going to be a trailer for Jumanji Wild Adventures. Well, the trailer has been released. You can take a look at it, and that's going to be based on the reboot of Jumanji, so the recent Jumanjis. But that's available now on PS5, Xbox Series, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC.
Rumor mill.
Yeah, stirring up that pot full of rumors. Stir it up. Stir it up. You stop stirring.
Because I was ready to talk.
Rumor mill. Go.
So, Dune will have a prequel TV series on HBO. That's not the rumor. Mm-hmm. The rumor is that the show has changed names. It just hasn't been confirmed by the people who are making the show. It was confirmed by people close to people making the show. Oh. So to me, it's still a rumor. Yeah. It's probably true. But anyway, it has changed names from Dune Sisterhood to Dune Prophecy. The show is set to come out fall of next year. It is currently being filmed in Hungary. Yes, trying to make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, because in my head when I read it, I say Hungary. So making sure I don't.
Hungarian.
Yeah. Well, no, because it looks like Hungary to me. Hungary.
I mean, yeah.
Because it's not Hungary.
Okay.
It's a Hungary. Anyway, it's being filmed there, and it is using British actors, so it's not being affected by the actor strike. As a reminder, Dune Part 2, which was originally set to come out at the end of this year, is being released March 15th of 2024. So this sounds like it's going to be a prequel to, I guess, the movies.
Okay.
So hopefully everybody keeps their deadlines so that movie comes out
in March?
Before, I guess it doesn't matter. Before the show.
That's what I was thinking.
As long as the show doesn't reveal anything from the movie.
Movies, yeah. Well, talking about movies, let's continue to talk about movies that are going to be released over the next week, starting today and running through November 11th.
So, Edge of Tomorrow, which is that 2014 film with Tom Cruise, is going to be coming out November 7th on Hulu.
You have more?
My bad.
That's okay.
The Last Boy on Earth. Is set to come out November 7th on VOD and digitally. I would recommend that you watch the trailer first. See if you want to see it. Anyway, The Marvels, as far as I know, is still set to come out November 10th in theaters, even though nobody can market it.
And that's next Friday.
TV shows releasing this upcoming week. That is November 4th through November 11th.
Okay, starting things off, Attack on Titan, the final season. The final chapter, Special 2, is being released on Crunchyroll. And once again, that is starting today at 5 p.m. And coming to various streaming platforms, Netflix's Geek Week is taking place all of next week. So starting November 6th and running through November 12th.
And November 6th is Stranger Things Day. So there's going to be a bunch of releases about Stranger Things. Or announcements about Stranger Things.
Stuff. Yeah. And coming to Netflix is Akuma-kun. And that's going to be released on November 9th. So it's an animated show about a boy raised by a demon who works with his half-human partner as paranormal investigators to solve various murders and mysteries. Yeah. And The Killer is going to come November 10th to Netflix, another animated show about a fateful near miss. Oh, I'm sorry. After a fateful near miss, an assassin battles his employers and himself on an international hunt for retribution. He insists isn't personal. Oh.
I was thinking Netflix is like the place to go for animated.
That is true.
Regardless of if it's animated or American animated, they have the animated shows.
Yes.
Like FX has the movies, Netflix
has the animation. Yes. Well, this has been your weekly dose of nerd news.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll catch you next week for even more nerdiness.
I'm Air Bear.
And I'm Jason. Thanks for watching.
Clink.